Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Loeing. I'm a lecturer at Stirling University in the Education Department, and I'm here to talk about Northumbrian language.
Now, I think you've been talking particularly about the Northumbrian language and its part in the education system.
Yep.
Would you say that is there evidence that the education system and perhaps teachers have been responsible in some way for the increased marginalisation of languages like Northumbrian?
I think actually, and no fault of anyone, but we've all been part of that marginalisation process because it's historical in that the marginalisation of languages such as Northumbrian and Scottish and so on have been eradicated from the education system in the UK, so it's part of our linguistic history to do so.
And so what sort of examples are there of people being put off speaking their own tongue?
A pilot study I did for the Scots part of the data analysis was with people that were retired Scots speakers who had been routinely told in school when they were youngsters to speak properly or speak the Queen's English, and that's quite a common term that you hear with language variety speakers, say Northumbrian or Scots as an example.
So is there any evidence that things are improving in any way?
There have been changes with regards to Scots language. There's still problems surrounding how that's been implemented in schools. With regards to Northumbrian, unfortunately, when you look at the curriculum and policy documents surrounding education in England, language varieties such as Northumbrian are pretty much unseen in the curriculum, so it's not just marginalised but voiceless in schools.
And why is it important that we should place more significance on the survival of these languages?
For me, it's a matter of social justice and inclusion. So children who speak a variety of a language are excluded from classrooms because you could regard that as being their L1, their first language, and if they come into a classroom and they're met with a completely different language that they're not familiar with in home or in the playground, then it can be quite isolating for them and a barrier to learning and achievement. But often we're made to believe that standard English is the way forward, and of course we have to be bilingual, but a variety of that language is a barrier instead, and really it's the opposite way around.
So what do you see for the future of the Northumbrian language in particular?
Well, I think that really it's not just Northumbrian language, it is for all language varieties in the UK, so for example Cornish, Manx, Ulster Scots and so on, and it's about addressing policy into practice in schools with regard to giving these languages recognition and a place in the curriculum and finding inclusive ways to include them in the classroom in the work of language practices. And
what about organisations like the Northumbrian Language Society? How important is their work?
They are essential because, for example, in the Northumbrian Language Society, as with the Scots Language Society, Scots Language Centre are institutions in themselves that help to keep alive and promote the language or to help implement the language back into schools. And without them, really, we wouldn't have a base from which to work from. The Northumbrian Language Society is really invaluable in the work that it does for Northumbrian language.